Do you know the last wishes the great military commander left for his soldiers before he died? And what are the admonishments left for the later generations?
Are you also searching for the true meaning and value of your life? This episode will show you some inspirations. Let's watch it right now.
Hi, this is Anne.
Hi everyone, this is Bella. Happy to see you here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi Bella, how are you doing today?
Anne. Yeah, I'm doing good. And how about you?
So far, so good.
Great.
Yeah, I read a story online today. I would like to share it with you.
Yeah, please. I love stories. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great?
Yes. Do you know who's he?
Not really.
He is one of the most successful military commanders in history.
Wow,
Yeah.
military commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
And then he fell ill on the way back after he winning a war. Then he told his officers 3 wishes before he died. Do you know what are they?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can share with me.
Sure.
Mhm.
The first one, and then he said his coffin must be carried back by his doctors.
Oh, the first one is his coffin must be carried back by his doctors.
Right. And the second, gold, silver, and precious stones should be scattered on the way of carrying his coffin to the tomb.
Oh, the second wish is all the precious stones, silver and gold must be scattered on the way back home.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. And the third one, and the third one is that his 2 hands should be placed outside the coffin.
His 2 hands be placed outside the coffin?
That's right.
What does that mean?
Yeah, and that time his officers also do not know what does that mean. And then he told his officers the 3 lessons and to admonish people around the world before he died. Then I can share with you. It's
Yeah.
really provoking.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And the first lesson, and he told his officers, is that no matter how masterly the doctors, their grace and skills are, then they cannot save mankind's life. Also, cannot give mankind a good future, determine their destiny. That's the first lesson.
Yes, very true. Doctors cannot save man's life. Yeah, very
Right.
true.
Yes, yeah. And the second lesson, he told his officers that a lot of people chase after money, fame, and gain,
Yeah.
and a lot of material things. But when it comes to illnesses, it doesn't work. It's still meaningless. It cannot save your life.
Yes, very true. Like all those material wealth,
Right.
yeah, cannot stop people from death.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Very true.
Yes, yeah. And the third one is that, as you can see, human being and coming to this world empty-handed. Then when they die, also taking nothing away.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, everyone came to this world with naked hands,
Right.
and they go back the same way.
That's true.
Yeah, very true.
Yes, yeah. From the story, we can see Alexander the Great, he passed away with regret. Also, he gave people around the world 3 admonish, really provoking and illuminating. So, remind
Yeah.
people that, and to think about one question, what is the value of our life? So, after you read this story, and what do you think?
Wow, and thank you so much for sharing that story with me, and I think with all the audience here. Yeah, this is really a very meaningful story.
Yes.
And Alexander the Great, yeah, just now you mentioned he was one of the most famous
Right.
military commander.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think his whole life must be very successful,
Yeah.
right? And he has very, great doctors.
Yes.
He has great wealth, right? And he has successful career. But yeah, he fell ill, and none of these saved his life.
That's true.
Yeah. So it made me think of that. What is the real meaning of life? Yeah. Maybe someone can be very successful,
True.
but then later they just die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so sad. to
Yeah,
hear.
so sad. and we want them to live longer,
Mm-hmm.
but none of those material things can achieve that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it made me think of one of my own past experience.
Oh, that's good. I would love to know.
Yeah. I can share with all of you here.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, we would love to listen.
Yeah, it was after my graduation from my college.
Mm-hmm.
I find a good job. I became a high school teacher.
Good.
You know, yeah, it was really a nice job.
Yeah.
And very soon, I achieved great achievements
Oh.
In my school. So I was valued by my school leaders, and a lot of my colleagues, they envied about me.
Wow.
And at that time, I had good income.
That's
And
good.
yeah, also I had a boyfriend.
Good.
So I was so proud of myself, you
Mhm.
know. And it seems this is a very good start of my life journey. I thought, yeah, this is the successful life.
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, and I think I already found the value and meaning of my life.
Hmm.
What I want is money, right? Fame, a good reputation,
Mhm.
and a boyfriend. And also my parents love me.
This is most
Everything,
people what they want.
yeah, it was so good. But you know, later what happened?
Oh.
Yeah, it was really unexpected. Yeah, suddenly I just fell ill.
Oh, so sad
Yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah, and it was so serious.
Mm.
So I couldn't work anymore.
Oh.
I had to go back home and take the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, you know, I was so scared and so worried
Mm.
because I was still so young. And I worried that if, you know, I cannot be healed,
Yes.
then
Mm.
what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? And who can save me?
Mm-hmm.
At that moment, I really felt helpless
I
because,
understand.
yeah, I had money, but it didn't work.
Yes.
Also, my parents was there, my boyfriend was there,
Mm-hmm.
but also they couldn't help me. Yeah, only at that moment, you know, I want to find someone or something I can truly rely on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can really help me and save me. So only then I had a strong desire, that is, I want to continue to live. I prefer to lose all the material things
Mm-hmm.
to exchange as my life.
Okay.
Because I suddenly felt that everyone came to this world. It seems I have a commission. I need to do something, but it seems everything just started and then I almost gonna lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I began to reflect, what's the real meaning of life?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a meaningful question. We need to think about that.
yes.
Mm.
We have successful career, we have
Yeah.
money, fame, and a good family,
Mm.
but does that mean everything is just okay?
Mm.
How about when we face death, right? When we face any disasters and whatever hardships, right?
Right.
We feel hopeless.
Yes.
Yeah, so it may think, help me, yeah, think a lot about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people around the world also suffer the same situation like you.
Yes, very true.
Mm.
But you know what is the good point is at that time I came across one passage
Oh.
of word.
That's good.
Yeah, it really helped me a lot.
That's good. I would love to know.
Yeah, okay, let me share with you.
Sure.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I can read for you.
Sure,
and,
I can listen.
Everybody listen carefully.
Sure.
Yeah. The passage said, people spend their lives chasing after money and fame. They clutch at these straws, thinking they are their only means of support, as if by having them they could live on, exempt from death. But only when they are about to die do they realize how distant these things are from them, how weak they are in the face of death, how easily they shatter, how lonely and helpless they are with nowhere to turn. They realize that life cannot be bought with money or fame.
Exactly.
Yeah, that no matter how wealthy a person may be, no matter how lofty their position, all are equally poor and insignificant in the face of death.
Mm.
They realize that money cannot buy life, that fame cannot erase death. They realize that money cannot buy life, that fame cannot erase death, that neither money nor fame can lessen a person's life by a single minute, a single second. Though the various survival skills that people spend their lives mastering can offer an abundance of material comforts, they never bring true peace and consolation to one's heart, but instead make people constantly lose their direction, have difficulty controlling themselves, and miss every opportunity to learn the meaning of life. These survival skills create an undercurrent of anxiety about how to face death properly. People's lives are ruined in this way.
Good words.
Yeah, very practical, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I remember, at that time when I read this passage, it helped me a lot. Yeah, I thought, wow, this is so true,
Yeah.
All these words really touched my heart. Yeah, it helped me to know the true value of the life. It is not about fame, not about gain, not about, a good reputation.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
even like, how to say, a good life around us. Yeah, it may bring us like temporarily bring us happiness, temporary happiness.
Yes.
But later, when the disaster, when a sickness or any hardship, any pain,
Right.
came upon us, suddenly we felt that all those material things doesn't work.
I think so.
Yeah, but a lot of people, they just, they pursue those material things, right? And almost a lot of people, they already gained and then they die, right? Yeah, so it helped me think about that. We came to this world. Is it just for money,
Of course.
right? For
not.
fame, for gain, for like family, and then die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah, you brought a very good point when you mentioned the passage, and also made me think of my dad. Yeah.
Oh, your dad?
Yes, yeah. And then my dad also a very good example. Then I can relate to the story of Alexander the Great. My dad, he was an engineer. Yeah, a lot of people respect him. And he has a good job, and then he also taught me a lot. Yeah, in the future, then we can, go to the good college and get a good job, get married.
Yeah.
This is what a normal human being they want to be.
Yeah.
But when he planned everything, then he was diagnosed with lung cancer, and then he died
Sorry to
in
hear
his
that.
early 40s.
Wow, so young, right?
Yes, yeah. So in that time, also think of that. My dad, he has a lot of dreams, but still cannot be fulfilled. Like Alexander the Great, right? And then he also successful.
Yeah.
But when he got sick, the doctor and reputation and a good job, and still cannot give him the promises for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then so much pressure, like the people living in this world. Not only because of what they pursue, due to the viewpoint of their life, they feel much pressure and depressed and cannot enjoy the true happiness. A lot of them, they feel so empty in their heart.
Yeah.
This is sad to know.
Yeah, this is a common problem.
Right.
I think today, from the story of Alexander and my own experience and the story of your father, like no matter what kind of job everybody is doing right now, right? Everybody need to like in order to survive, right? We repeat the same life from morning till the night. Everybody feel exhausted and so tired. We need to deal with the complicated social relationships with each other, and the relationship between husband and wife,
Right.
and the parents and children, right? Teachers and students.
Yeah.
So people suffer a lot of pressure, right? Just now you mentioned. And I agree. Like a lot of people, they're very rich and they enjoy a comfortable life,
Yes.
but they still suffer the emptiness.
Right.
They suffer the depression. They suffer a mental pressure, and even they take drugs, right? They commit suicide.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
because
so
they want to find a way out,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's so sad to hear that. And then when people suffer a lot of big problems, they don't know what to do. So some of them, in order to remove the emptiness inside your heart, and also they feel more relaxed, so they need to spend a lot of time on weekends eating and drinking. And then they spend like, for example, 1 month for vacation. I have a good friend, you know, and she told me last time in Father's Day, and then she and her family went on vacation for 2 weeks.
Wow, cool.
And then she said, "Hey, Anne, I don't want to back home. I just want to relax." Because once she back to her company, so much pressure. She did not know what to do, but she said, until we can talk about what's the meaningful of our life, at least we found that a lot of worldly things cannot give us the promises, and also the relaxing, right, and the vacation only for 1 or 2 days, but it cannot last forever.
Yes, very true. And how to say, I think people really suffer this. When everything goes smoothly, it seems nothing is a problem, right?
That's true. I feel the same way.
But it is impossible whenever encounter any difficulties or hardships, right? Definitely it will happen. But when this happen, we find that people have no peace, right?
That's
no
true.
peace, no joy, genuine peace and joy, and they couldn't find the true dependence in their heart. So they feel like, oh, helpless, right? So I think, since then also my outlook on my life changed. Really changed.
That's good.
So I don't want to put too much efforts, you know, on those like material things. I began to search for what is the true value, you know, in our life. Because I remember the story like when God created Adam and Eve. At that time, you know, they didn't need to suffer anything, right?
That's
they
so beautiful in the beginning.
They didn't need to be so busy and work hard to support family. You know, everything was so wonderful. But today, you know, it seems people are like so busy and so exhausted, right? So we also want to enjoy good life like Adam and Eve, but first of all, we need to change our viewpoint. Learn to relax, and also learn to have a proper attitude for our life as a human being, because everybody play different function in this world. God, He created mankind, and we enjoy the life like Adam and Eve in the beginning, right? Then He give people different job, different family. Like Alexander the Great, the story we mentioned today. Of course, He gave people a lot of blessings and the protection. But what is true happiness? What is the value of our life? We also need to think about that. That's a huge mystery. We can discuss. Because everybody, we want to find the true happiness. We want to find the true value of life, right? Nobody wants to just leave this world so quickly without achieve our commission, right? Without enjoy the true happiness. So I think maybe Anne, next time we can talk about like how to find the true happiness in our life.
That's a very good topic. I guess nobody would like to live in darkness and pressure, in emptiness. And we don't want to, like Alexander the Great, right? Even have a good job and reputation, but he passed away with regret. So in order to live a most meaningful life, we need to be clear. What is the true happiness? That will be our topic next time. Then our friends, please stay tuned. Then we would like to share with you each time a wonderful story. Then we can also talk about that.
Thank you for joining us today, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
We are always here, ready to answer any of your questions on your belief and life. Subscribe to our channel, turn on the post notifications so that you won't miss any of our nice videos.
If you have any questions on your belief and your life, please contact us through Facebook and WhatsApp. We will answer all your questions anytime.
See you guys next time. Bye bye.